Alan Donovan here with Terry Long. Did you push the red button? Dutch is just a backup. So here we go, Lady Red taking on Riley County. This is showing Riley County is 6-19. They play a lot of those folks to the east there. So we'll see what we can come up with here. Finally got the stream going. Took about everything I could do to get that started. But Lady Red's back to start now. Excuse me. See if you can find a pin in that bag in the front pocket. The zipper pocket there in the front. Back up. Here goes Ashlyn. Down. Popped up. Going to come back. Cam sets across court to Miley. Miley hits it off the block. I think they called a net. It's only going to be in the front zipper pockets, Dan. No pin? Okay. Ashlyn serving 1-0. Lady Red ahead. And down. Point for Lady Red. Thank you. I'll return that later. On the other side, we have number 24. Not on there. Pop to the back row. The barrow doesn't handle well. Point for Lady Red. Ace, baby. Number 4 is Farrah Fleshman. On the Riley County side, number 16 is Montana Hammond. 3 is RJ Ringnell. Ace, baby. Number 2 is Brianna Messner. And the libero is Candace Eakes. So we see what we get going here. 4-0. Lady Red starting off really fine here. Bumped up. Back set. Looks like Riley County's going to make a push. High in the sky. Miley brings it back over. Talon's going to go soft to the back row. Up by the libero into the stands. Point for Lady Red. Actually, again, down the line, good bumped up, push to the front, cross court, into the net, point down. Six to 0. On the other side, it looks like, look at my chart here. Strike to the back row, Ashlyn's there to cover. Pushed up, Miley's going to go into the block, brought it back out. Out, point for the lady. Oh, I forgot what kind of critter they are. There they are. I used to know. Falcons, yeah. Thank you, Terry. The Falcons. You know, Terry, we're going to get this figured out so we don't have to tote so much stuff eventually. Yeah. Right now I have backups of backup, so incoming from the far outside from the other match. That's tied up 3-3. That's Clay Center taking on Minneapolis. Here goes Cameron. Haley comes out, and here goes Dakota. Dakota Hutchison. Might as well be. Up by Candace. Cross to the block. Bucked up to Ashlyn. Push across over to Miley. Miley's going to go straight back to the back, but too far. Another point for the Falcons. If you're watching on your computer, you can enter comments. Good job, Talon, picking up on that ball at the top of the tape. That's a tough call. Strike in the block, brought back out. Quick tap over that corner. In, baby. Point for Lady Red, 8-2. What, Terry?
I was looking at the red line, the green line.
Okay. Here goes Miley Raby. Cross court. Quick dump. Good bump up by Candace and hook by Dakota. They called net on Dakota, though. So point for the Lady Falcons. Back to service number 16, Montana Hammond. Kind of a deep cross. Here comes Talon's going to dump. Point for Lady Red. They call roof. Okay, they're going to. Here we go. Sometimes those officials get into a habit of calling something, and that's the way it is for the rest of the day. Quick over, free ball. Cameron bumps up to Tellin. Tellin strikes the back corner, in. Point for Lady Red. 8-4. On the other side, it looks like Minneapolis is ahead of Clay Center. Smith Center is number 1 seed. Clay Center is the number 4 seed behind Hanover and Nebraska, Kansas Saints. Maybe an independent religious organization. Might have been a call to lift over by Gracie. Quick shot, cross to the back row. Miley's there. Push cross court over to Gracie, off the touch. Brought over, top to the back row. Miley's there. Push across court over to Gracie. Gracie's going to go back to the back row. Libero couldn't handle it. Candace just out of reach. If you're watching someplace, please let me know if the stream and the sound sounds all right. You can put a comment on your computer. Couldn't get it started on the TV. I'll see if we can get that going later, but I just barely got everything working here. Good job by Ashland. A quick dump there without going over the top and getting called for a roof. Okay, here goes Talon Rentschler back to serve for Lady Red. It varies from official to official what they call and what they don't call. Back. Oh, Ashland wanted that so bad. But just pulled the trigger a little bit late. Okay, number 24 is coming in, and she's not listed on their roster. And number 7 was Lindsay Rolls. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seniors on this Riley County Falcon team. Too hard a strike there by Farrah Fleshman. Dakota Kattenberg for Lady Red, back to serve now. Strike that back row, popped high in the sky. Brought over by Candace. Push up. Ashley goes to that right corner, in. Point for Lady Red. On the other side, Clay Center's ahead 10-6. If you recall, we played Clay Center twice in that Belleville tournament and beat them twice. Dakota strikes the back row up by Candace. Strike the back row off the tip. Off the tip, Ashland tried to block there, came down quicker than Gracie could get to it. At the Belleville tournament, we beat Clay Center twice. The interesting point is Clay Center went to Smoky Valley, was number 1 in their classification and beat them in 3. Into the net and down, point for Lady Red. So we'll see how we fare up here with everybody else. Up by Gracie. Thanks, Dan. Kill, baby. Thanks, Dan. Very helpful man. And Coach Jessica Hall wants to... I worked for Gary Thompson for a while up in Deschler. Oh, Mark Duzek is watching, so I think he's one of the Yellow Live people. So anyway, his name was Alan, Holle, and they were using Yahoo Messenger, and I set that up for him. He says, how do you usually set other people up? Well, first an initial and last name, so we set it up that way, so he came up as A. Holy, Holle. So everybody says, there's an ale. Oh, well, everybody got a good laugh, and he's a good-natured fellow up there, Gary Thompson and Deschler. So ball in the court. Got to wait for that to get cleared out. I'd like everybody to thank you. Redmen showed up really well here. Some of the Redmen are here this morning. Bentley's here, I saw. Ashland strikes it back. Push up. Push it across the corner, in the block and down. And Lady Reds maybe celebrating too quickly. Strike the back row, out, too strong. Point for the Lady Falcons. On the other side, looks like Clay Center's rolling pretty good. 14-7 against Minneapolis. And number 16 is Montana Hammond back there. Number 1 is, I do not know. Oh, that's number 3. CJ. Pumped up. Free ball over. Up by Cam. Over to Ashland. Ashland, way a touch. Hit it pretty hard, but Riley County got their fingers in it. 16-7. Here goes Ashland long again. Off the top of the tape. Good concentration in the back row by CJ to get it up, and nobody responded on the Riley County side. 17-7. Thanks for the comment, Mark, for letting me know what's going on. Just barely got set up at 4 seconds. Here goes to Ellen Grace. Strikes down on that left side. 18-7. Left my coffee in the bus. Yep, too hard out. Ashland just a bit too strong. 18-8. Maybe this needs to go just a little bit that way. Oops. Up by Ashland. Oh, gonna come over. Joust in the middle. Cameron sticking with it. Striking the block. There is Ashland. Gonna pump up. Miley's gonna go soft. Good push up. Cross court. Strike the back. Ashland's there. Candace strikes down. Talon strikes down. Back row. Ashland. 12. Gracie. Gracie in the net. Point for Riley County. What?
It might have been 21.
Yeah, it might have been. Don't know. Push up. Strike that. Back row. Kill, baby. Great job by Talon to power down. 19-9. Adam Richler is going to be our flagger today. He'll watch that line for the foot faults. And watch for the ins, outs, and touches. But back over. Free ball over. Ashland brings it up to the front. They call a lift on Cam. Back to service, CJ. No. Brienne Meisner for the Riley County. By Talon. They call a lift on Talon. That's often what they call in that position. Need to use the two-hand bump up, not finger flasher. Here goes CJ, get up. Brian. Back set to Miley. Miley's going to go across court. And way over there and hits the flagger on the other side. In the face. He had no idea. Nobody yelled incoming. And the ball disappeared under the bleachers. Well, hopefully these two matches will be evenly timed out and we'll be able to stay here. Won't have to flip stuff around. Because that might be a nuisance trying to get the scoreboard camera in a position because of the way I set up in a hurry. Popped up to the front. Strike the back row. Gracie's there. Push across over. Talon's going to hook. Drop down. Point for Lady Red. Yeah, but I have to go through all this stuff here. Oh, yeah. Well, then we'd have to, well, it's kind of nicer just having that scored all by itself, but we'll see how it goes, Terry. We'll work it out. Here goes Dakota into the block and down. Point for Lady Red. 22-11. Well, if we finish up here first, we'll be staying here. So, and they started a little bit after us, so maybe it'll work out. Here goes Miley. Back row, into the wall, point for Lady Red. 23-11. Too strong. Point for the Lady Falcons. Maybe shout out to Buck and Kathy out in Arizona. Anybody else across the world watching Lady Red Volleyball? You can post a comment if you're watching on your computer down below there on the YouTube page. Up by Ashland. Not a good pass, but Dakota's going to go straight to the back row. Bumped up. Strike down, but out. No touch. Hard shot by CJ Ringnell. Okay, here goes Talon. Set point for Lady Red. Bumped up. Push to the front. Strike to the back row. Up by Miley. Cross over to Gracie. Into the block. Miss it. Lady Red win that one 25-12. So, Redmond showed up really well against Oakland last night. 42-8. Good job, but they had some problems with the pass defense, which might be very, very, very bad for us against Inman, because I talked with Mike there with Open Spaces Sports, and he said they pass a lot. So you know what that means. It's going to be a long game. There's a lot of incompletes. But we'll see how that goes. I think it's also the same possibly for Sedgwick. I think if we get that far down the line, I think their quarterback had 400 yards passing in the first half. So we'll take it like everything else, one game at a time. This week is going to be Plainville at Smith Center. It's homecoming week, so everybody hope you can enjoy the festivities with the football game at Hubbard. There's going to be a parade. I talked to Jamie, my camera person for the football games, and she said they're having floats and everything, and the teachers are having a float, and they're thematic. So hope y'all can make it out to the parade and the homecoming festivities next week. That'll be Friday afternoon. I assume 2 o'clock, but we'll keep you posted, or you can look on the Smith Center Junior Senior High School Facebook page, or there could be textcasts too. So Lady Red win the first one. We're waiting here to get through the chit chat here to the coaches. Riley County is ready to go. And we have an antenna issue. Maybe, I think Adam and Coach Brock are working on getting that lined up there with the official. Lady Red's ready to take the floor. Looks like it needs to go, the top needs to go over to the, they're getting it, they're bumping. Yeah, it looks like they got it there. Now we tape it up. Make sure it's secure so they don't flippy floppy and floppy flop down. Yeah, these everything takes a beating and nothing lasts forever, so everything looks pretty good here. So I think we're ready to get back in action here. Lady Red taking on Riley County here in the second set. They don't have set markers up there, just little dots, so coaches are checking on the rotation. If you like what you're watching here, you can send money to Smith Center Junior Senior High School, 300 Roger Way, Smith Center, Kansas, 66967. We'll put your money to good use. May need to buy a tripod and a camera so I can zoom into football games better. Into the block. Good spy by Miley. Tough tape ball. Talon goes down hard. Point for Lady Red. Nice group of Lady Red fans here. Here goes Ashlyn Long. Brought up. Free ball over. Push up. Call the lift on Haley. I thought it was off her fingertips, but they aren't official, and I'm an unofficial. Back to serve is Farrah Fleshman, a senior for the Lady Falcons. Talon bumps up. Push back. Miley goes in the block and out. Good hard block there, rejected by the blockers, but not in the playing space. Here goes Dakota Kattenbergen for Haley. This is our typical rotational. Lady Red ahead 2-1. Here goes Cam Hutch. Too hard, yet they took it. It's going to be tough. Quick dump. Dakota push back. Strike down on the Lady Red side. 2 up. Okay, 24 is coming in, and 14. Leela Splitter is coming in there. Junior for Lady Falcons on that back row. Little jump serve by Tellen. It's the same thing. Off the blocking down, point for Lady Red. 3-2. They have a hospitality room over there and to the left, but they never have anything until lunch, and that's usually cold pizza. Back set. Strike across court, but out. Point for Lady Red. I'd like to give a shout out to Nick Lynn. He wasn't feeling well. Got internet, good Wi-Fi internet here. Looks like so. Popped up, striking the block and down on the Falcon side. Point for Lady Red. They're just going to get started here on the Clay Center Minneapolis side. Of course, Lady Red has to play 3 matches here, and then if we win 2 of the 3, then we will move to the high school. 1, 2, 3. Nope, we play 4 matches here. Yeah. We have Clay Center, Beloit, Minneapolis, Riley County. Hooked up, push over, soft. Gracie's there, push back up to Talon. Talon goes across down. Bumped up, free ball over. Here goes Miley. Cam, walks over Gracie. Gracie go down the line, but out. Point for the Lady Falcons. Just hooked it a little bit. 6-3. Back to serve is Brianne Meisner for the Lady Falcons of Riley County. Strike up at Talon. Miley brings it back. Cameron's going to put it back over. Free ball for Riley County. Strike across to the back row. Down. Good shot by Lindsay Rolls there, the senior for the Lady Falcons. Brianne's back to serve now for the Lady Falcons. Good strung up, Ashlyn. Gracie's going to set way across court over to Talon. Talon goes free ball. Push over, push soft off the top. Touch. Goes Talon down, point for Lady Red. Here goes Talon. Out. Oh, it's in there on the line, baby. Fortunette. 8-4. Other side is 4-3. Clay Center ahead by 1 over Minneapolis. We'll play back-to-back here, and there it went out. Testing the edge. And the edge won that time. 8-5. Here goes Montana Hammond on the serve for the Riley County. Ashley goes down hard. Power shot down by Ashlyn. Ashley got a brace on? Tape, okay. High pop up, back over, free ball over. Up by Talon, over to Cam. It goes Ashley, goes soft, hitting the hole. Bounce around, free ball over to Cam. Here goes Ashlyn hard off the block and out on the Falcon side. Point for Lady Red. There we go. scoreboard is a little bit slow in processing. Goes Dakota hard. Ashland takes advantage of the overpass. 11-5. Hopefully Lady Red will win the second match and we won't have to move our stuff. Pretty hard. Yep. Lady Red's having those service errors again. Darn ball. Okay, Dakota's coming in, and Haley Feldman's coming in on the Lady Red side. And on the other side, 24 is coming in, and CJ Ringnall's in. Number 4 is back to serve. Farrah Fleshman for the Lady Falcons. Up. Haley goes soft. Actually goes soft. Back set. Free ball over by Miley. Haley sets cross court to Grace. Bumped up. Push the back row. Up by Talon. That's what you need to do, Talon, with slow balls. Ashton finds a hole there. Good job locating the uncovered space there on the Riley County side. Okay, here goes Gracie. Kickoff into the net. Darn ball. We ain't going to go far. It's in the state if we keep doing that. I don't know, maybe they practice hitting the ball in the net too hard. Maybe you should take a lap if they miss. Try to tip back into the net, down. How? Man, that guy must have been from Colorado. That's a dope call. Called a roof and her hand was under the net. It was what he called a 4-hit, but not a roof. Like I said, sometimes they just pull stuff out. Here we go, back row up by Cam. Push up to the front. Miley's watching. Miley hits down. Points Lady Red. 13-8. Did he call like 3 different things there?
She said the right thing and he didn't.
Out of net. Darn ball. Okay, here goes CJ. On the other side, 9-8, Clay Center in Minneapolis. Minneapolis is number 8 seed. Strike down hard by Talon. Very demanding power shot down by Talon. Okay, here goes Cameron. Cam Hutch, sophomore for Lady Red, floater. Push up, strike the back row. Ashland's there, good hustle by Talon. Communication issue, but got it through by Gracie. Quick dump, gonna push over, Talon's gonna strike into the block, comes back over, push up, Talon goes again. Dakota again, push up to the front, here goes Miley. Miley's gonna sweep the left. Surprised he didn't call it lift. Good hustle, good teamwork on Lady Red side, keeping those balls alive. Yeah, that's what I said, you know. Okay, Lady Red's rolling here, 15-9. Other side is 11-9. Clay Center ahead of Minneapolis. So we like to thank our sponsors. Some of here today, I saw Eldine made the trip down from Smith Center for the first match, so he had to get it pretty darn early, but he's probably used to that. Old farmer guy like he is. I'd like to shout out to Mitch. Thank you so much for keeping me up on stuff last night. So, together we are champions. I'd like to thank Joe and Betty Beffert Farms, Eldine Holtis and the Holtis boys, Matt and Alicia Brown. Eldine wanted to remind you of 4th of July celebration, the 150th anniversary of the building of the home on their range. Matt and Alicia Brown, Curtis and Terry Overmill, David and Mary Raby in Arizona. Pump it up in the back row. Push to the front. Strike to the back. Up to Ash. Crossover. Miley's going to go to the back row. Good up by Candace. In the block and down. A little bit of a deep shot there by Montana. Nobody there to cover on the block down. Gracie's coming out, and Maggie Peterson's in for Lady Red. The libero, number 7 there. Senior for Lady Red. Push to the front. Back, crossover. Up to Ashland. Up to Tellin. Tellin's going to bump that back corner. Good hustle by Candace. Push up. Miscommunication. Farrah bumped up, but Brianne jumped too soon. 17-9. Here goes Cameron Hutchison. Push to the front. Crossover. Good strike to the back row, but too far. Point for Lady Red. It's funny to see people's reactions when the ball comes at them like they're surprised their balls might hit them in a volleyball game. Especially with these tight elementary school quarters. Strike to back row, up by Maggie, off the ceiling. Good, oh. Yeah, that had a lot of power to it. Maggie really couldn't take a lot off of it because it came so quick. So off the ceiling and down, Cameron couldn't react after the ricochet. Here goes Lola back to serve for Lady Falcons. Up by Talon, up to the ceiling again. Back set to Miley. Miley's going to bump. Good up. Strike to the back row. Ashland covers well. Cam. Miley goes soft. Push up. Oh, don't do that. They're going to call a roof on you every time. That guy likes it. I know, but she was close. Yeah, she was. Here goes Miley Raby. Bumped up by Candace. Back set. Power to the back row by CJ. Nope, Everyone. Into the block. Back by Tellin. Crossover back to Gracie. Gracie's going to go down the line. And it's Candace. 20-10. Lady Red ahead. I think I have everything I need here. Okay, here goes Miley Raby. Back to the shot. Good response by Riley through the block. Watching through the block and down. Point for Lady Red. Kill, baby. 21-10. And another timeout wanted over there. Lady Red was going to be in Shickley, Nebraska. If you know where Shickley's at, you've been around Nebraska. You go north of Superior and north of Nelson, then you get to State Highway 74 and turn right, go past Ong, and then Shickley is the next town. Yep. My camera girl's a junior, so she does a pretty good job. I'd like to thank Sherilyn Long, Dale and Audra Seaman, Neil and Karen Herndon, Theron and Lori Harrisnape, Dennis and Judy Schmidt, Dennis and Pam Hutchison, John Overmiller, Brooke and Kim Phelps, Realty One, Sean Phelps, Mary and Skip Marie Overmiller, Larry Barbara Wilson, late Jack and Arlene Ben. Here we go, Miley hits. Cross court. Be tough. Up to Tellin. Tellin's going to strike into the block. Good reply. Bump down. On the quick shot on the block, and Tellin pushes it to the right, 22-10. Push across court. Soft one. Up by Dakota. Bumped up. Gracie's going to hit into the block. Good back row work there. Out. Point for Lady Red. No touch. Strike to mid in the net. Point for Lady Red. Set match point here for Lady Red. Goes Miley. Strike to the back row, up by Ashland. Hustled by Miley. Gracie goes into the block, comes back over Dakota. Cam sits back. Block in the middle, joust. And Gracie Kirchhoff wins that joust. Lady Red win 25-10 after winning the first one 25-12. Okay. Lady Red starts off really well here in this first match. Sometimes we have a little trouble getting fired up, but today that worked out all right. So, yeah, I'll need you to take all this stuff and put it under the bleacher down there, okay? Whoever's available. All right, getting a freshman to work here. I'm Alan Dunham here with Terry Long, working the camera and giving me sound backup device. So thank you everybody for watching. We'll be back here shortly with the, who the heck are we playing now, Terry? 8. Smith Center, Minneapolis. Yeah, Minneapolis match. So thank you everybody for help tote stuff. And we'll be back. Thank you.